Imagine standing on a patch of bare earth, hopeful yet unsure about what the future holds. You might wonder if this small, unremarkable plot could ever become something more, a place of abundance and growth. With a bit of planning and dedication, anyone can transform even the tiniest piece of land into a vibrant field bursting with healthy, robust cabbage heads. It doesn't matter if you're working with a backyard corner or a modest garden bed. Potential is everywhere. You don't need fancy equipment, expensive machinery, or years of professional training to get started. Simple hand tools and a bit of determination are all it takes to begin your journey. All you need is patience, a willingness to learn from each experience, and a genuine love for getting your hands dirty. Gardening is as much about the process as it is about the harvest. Many people assume that only large farms can grow the best cabbage, but the truth is, a home gardener or small-scale farmer can produce heads just as big, crisp, and delicious, sometimes even better, because they're grown with care. The real secret lies in following each step carefully, from preparing the soil to planting and nurturing your crops. Attention to detail makes all the difference. This guide will walk you through the entire process, showing you how to go from bare, lifeless soil to a thriving cabbage patch that's the pride of your neighborhood. Every stage matters, from choosing the right seeds that suit your climate, to understanding the growth stages, and finally, to harvesting at just the right time for maximum flavor and nutrition. If you pay close attention at each point, nurturing your plants and responding to their needs, success will surely follow. Healthy cabbages are the result of consistent care and observation. Even common mistakes, like overwatering, poor spacing, or pest issues, can be avoided with the right advice and a willingness to learn from others' experiences. Before you know it, your once empty plot will be lush and green, overflowing with fresh cabbage ready for your table or to sell at the local market. The transformation is truly rewarding. So, let's dig in together and discover the full process, step by step. Whether you're a beginner or looking to improve your harvest, this journey will set you up for cabbage growing success. Cabbage is a cool season crop. That means it grows best when the weather is not too hot. The ideal temperature is between 15 degrees and 20 degrees Celsius, or about 59 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Cabbage likes plenty of sunlight and needs about 6 hours of sun each day. Cabbage is prized for its large, round heads and crisp leaves. It is used in salads, stews, and many dishes worldwide. It is also packed with vitamins and fiber. This makes it a healthy choice for families and customers. To thrive, cabbage needs the right soil, water, and care. It grows in many soil types, but loose, rich, well-drained soil is best. Avoid planting where you grew cabbage or its relatives like broccoli last year. This helps prevent soil diseases. Growing cabbage is simple if you understand its needs. In the next sections, you'll learn how to give cabbage the perfect home from seed to harvest. There are many types of cabbage. Some have green leaves, others are red or purple. Some mature early, while others take longer. For beginners, it's best to start with a variety that suits your climate and growing season. Early varieties like Golden Acre or Greyhound mature in about 60 to 70 days. These are great if your growing season is short, or if you want a quick harvest. Mid and late season varieties such as Brunswick or Late Flat Dutch take longer but store well. Check with local seed suppliers and ask what grows best in your area. Disease-resistant varieties can help reduce problems. Always buy fresh, high-quality seeds. Old seeds may not sprout well. When choosing, think about how you plan to use your cabbage. For fresh salads, tender leaf varieties are great. For storage, pick dense, hard-heading types. Choosing the right variety is the first step to a successful harvest. Soil preparation is key to growing strong cabbage. Start by choosing a sunny spot. Clear the area of weeds, rocks, and old plant debris. Use a hoe or fork to turn the soil about 12 to 15 inches deep. Loose soil helps roots grow. Cabbage likes soil rich in organic matter. Add compost or well-rotted manure before planting. This feeds the young plants and helps hold moisture. Mix the compost in well. Avoid fresh manure, as it can burn seedlings and spread disease. Test your soil if you can. Cabbage prefers a soil pH of 6.0 to 6.8. If the soil is too acidic, add lime. Too alkaline, add more compost. Good drainage is important. Standing water can rot roots. A healthy soil foundation is your best insurance. Don't skip this step. The time you invest now will pay off all season long. Section 5. Starting strong. Planting seeds and raising seedlings. Getting your cabbage crop off to a healthy start is crucial for a successful harvest, and it all begins with how you plant your seeds and care for your seedlings. You can start cabbage seeds either indoors or outdoors, depending on your local climate and the length of your growing season. If you live in a region with a short spring, starting seeds indoors gives your plants a head start. For an early crop, sow seeds indoors about 6 to 8 weeks before your last expected frost date. Mark your trays with the date you planted to keep track of their progress. Use clean, shallow trays or small pots filled with a high-quality seed starting mix. This special mix is light and drains well, helping seeds sprout quickly and reducing the risk of disease. Plant each seed about a 1/4 inch deep. After sowing, gently water the soil to keep it evenly moist but not soggy. Consistent moisture is key for good germination. Place your trays in a warm, sunny spot, such as a bright windowsill or under grow lights. Good light helps seedlings grow strong and prevents them from becoming leggy. Cabbage seeds sprout best at around 21 degrees Celsius or 70 degrees Fahrenheit. If your home is cool, consider using a heat mat to maintain the right temperature. Once your seedlings have developed 2 true leaves, it's time to thin them out. Gently remove the weaker seedlings, leaving only the strongest in each cell or pot. Thinning gives each seedling enough space, light, and nutrients to grow into a healthy plant. If you're sowing seeds directly outdoors, plant them in rows in your well-prepared garden bed. Make sure the soil is loose and rich in organic matter. Space your rows about 12 inches apart to allow for good air circulation and easy access as the plants grow. Cover the seeds lightly with soil and water, gently to settle them in. Avoid washing the seeds away with a strong stream of water. Outdoors, protect your young seedlings from hungry birds and pests by covering them with netting or garden fleece if needed. Healthy cabbage seedlings should look strong, green, and compact, not tall, pale, or spindly. This is a sign they're getting enough light and nutrients. Continue to provide plenty of light and water carefully. Avoid letting the soil dry out completely, but also don't let it become waterlogged, as this can cause root rot. This early attention and care truly make a big difference later on, setting the stage for strong, productive cabbage plants in your garden. Section 6. Transplanting, spacing, and early care. When your seedlings are 4 to 6 weeks old and have at least 4 true leaves, they are ready to move outside. Before transplanting, harden off seedlings by placing them outdoors for a few hours each day. Do this for a week. It helps them adjust to sun and wind. Transplant seedlings on a cool, cloudy day if you can. Space plants 12 to 18 inches apart. Larger varieties may need 24 inches. Rows should be 18 to 24 inches apart. This spacing allows heads to form and air to circulate, which helps prevent disease. Dig a hole for each plant, deep enough to cover the root ball. Firm the soil around the roots and water well. Mulch with straw or leaves to keep soil moist and stop weeds. Avoid planting too close together. Crowded plants compete for light and food, leading to small or misshapen heads. Good spacing really leads to better harvests. When it comes to growing cabbage, one of the most important things to remember is that these plants need steady, consistent moisture to form those nice, firm heads that everyone loves. Cabbage roots are fairly shallow, so they can dry out quickly if you're not careful, especially during hot or windy weather. To keep your cabbages happy, you'll want to water deeply once or twice a week, making sure the water soaks down to the root zone. Shallow watering just encourages weak roots, so take your time and let the water really penetrate the soil. Just make sure you don't let the soil dry out completely between waterings, but also avoid waterlogging the roots, which can lead to rot and disease. The goal is to keep the soil consistently moist, but not soggy. Mulching is super helpful because it keeps moisture in, suppresses weeds, and helps keep the roots cool during the heat of summer. A layer of straw, shredded leaves, or even grass clippings can make a big difference in how much water your cabbages need. In addition to water, cabbages are heavy feeders, so you'll want to feed your plants with a balanced fertilizer every 3 to 4 weeks throughout the growing season. This gives them the nutrients they need to grow strong and healthy. Early on, a fertilizer mix high in nitrogen works well, since it encourages lots of leafy growth, which is exactly what you want as your plants get established. But once the heads start to form, it's important to switch to a fertilizer with more potassium and phosphorus. These nutrients help support strong head development and improve the overall quality of your harvest. This change in feeding really supports head development, making sure your cabbages are dense, crisp, and full of flavor. As your plants grow, keep an eye on them. Remove any yellow, wilted, or damaged leaves you see. This helps prevent disease and keeps your plants looking their best. If you notice your plants are growing too fast and getting leggy, with long, weak stems, they might need more sunlight, or you may need to cut back on nitrogen. Sometimes, simply adjusting the light or fertilizer can help your plants grow stronger and more compact. Over-fertilizing, especially with too much nitrogen, can actually cause your plants to grow lots of leaves but no heads at all, which can be really disappointing after all your hard work. That's why it's best to stick to a regular schedule and use the right amounts of fertilizer for the best results. Keeping a gardening journal or calendar can help you stay on track and ensure your cabbages get exactly what they need, when they need it. It's important to keep your cabbage patch clear of weeds, since weeds steal water and nutrients from your plants. Hand pull weeds or use a hoe, and remember, mulch helps stop weeds before they even start. Cabbage can attract pests like cabbage worms, aphids and slugs, so check your plants often. Look out for holes in the leaves, sticky honeydew, or small caterpillars. You can remove pests by hand or spray with neem oil or soapy water. Floating row covers are also great for keeping insects away. Diseases like black rot and clubroot can really spoil your crop. Rotate your crops each year and avoid planting cabbage in the same spot 2 years in a row. If you see any sick plants, remove them quickly to stop disease from spreading. Early detection is key, so walk your garden every few days and inspect the leaves, stems, and soil. Taking quick action helps keep problems small. Cabbage is ready to harvest when the heads are firm and tight. Use a sharp knife to cut the head at the base, and leave the outer leaves and roots in the ground to protect against sun and pests until you're ready to clear the bed. Handle those heads gently to avoid bruising and remove any damaged outer leaves. Store harvested cabbage in a cool, moist place. Heads last longer if you keep them at 0 to 4 degrees Celsius or 32 to 39 degrees Fahrenheit. Many beginners make the mistake of rushing to harvest or leaving heads on the plant too long. Over-mature heads can split, so don't wait for every leaf to look perfect. Firmness is really the main clue. Another common mistake is forgetting to clean tools and hands, which can spread disease. It's a good idea to keep simple records of planting dates, varieties, and results. This helps you learn and improve each season. Cabbage farming is definitely a journey. Each step, planning, planting, caring, and harvesting, teaches you something new. The biggest secret is to keep watching, learning, and adjusting as you go. Start small. Even just a few plants can teach you a lot. Don't be afraid to ask neighbors, join a local gardening group, or search online for tips. Keep notes of what works and what doesn't. And remember, every cabbage patch has its ups and downs. Pests, bad weather, or mistakes happen to everyone, even experienced farmers. Stay patient and just keep trying. Celebrate your successes no matter how small. With care, attention, and a bit of patience, your small plot can become a real cabbage success story. Dig deep, stay curious, and enjoy every step of your farming adventure.